The biggest divorce of 2020 could possibly be the divorce between Tim Pool and his ex-co-host Adam Crigler. Ah, not so much a divorce. You guys know what I'm saying. A parting of ways, let's call it. So, for those of you that don't know, which I'm sure most of you do, I'm going to just real briefly run over what happened back. It was like the beginning of August on the timcast IRL with Adam. I'm going to give you my opinion on why the separation occurred, and I'm going to give you some facts about their relationship today. Are they still lovebirds, buddy, whatever? And I'm also going to need, excuse me, a lot of feedback from you guys because, like I said, these are all opinions. I'm not buddy with Adam. Me and Tim don't text each other all day. I've never spoken a word to Lydia. So these are all just my opinions from what I put together from watching the Adam Cast IRL, Timcast IRL. Taking all the information in and kind of making my own opinion on it. With some facts here and there. And I will say, I'm a fan of Tim Pool. Listen, I started watching Tim Pool a while ago. And Adam, I'm going to play a video clip of how Adam talks about his transformation into he used to not like Trump, started thinking for himself, and then all of a sudden became a huge Trump fan. That's not kind of, but a whole lot what happened to, extremely similar. So I got tongue-tied there for a minute. Extremely similar what happened to me. I didn't like Trump, but I was following mainstream media, social media. I was following, people in my life that were Democrats. Once I started looking into it myself, thinking for myself, figured out what was going on in the world, my mind drastically changed. And Adams says it pretty perfectly.
I'm pissed.
Me too.
I don't like it. I'm voting for Trump. I'm okay with it. I'm talking about it. Like, I'll openly say it. Like, yeah, I am. I think he is doing a lot of things that I didn't understand, and I didn't like him before. But now, over the past 4 or 5 months, how long have we been doing this show?
Month 6.
I am immersing myself in what is going on in the world, and I see it. I'm not an idiot. I'm a logical-based person. I follow the logic. I follow, what's actually happening, and I think he's doing a lot of things that we need to had happen. The Democrats work with China. It's like, that scares me. I am frightened of China. They clearly want to control the world. And I think that there's a lot of people that they've paid in America, Democrats mostly, that are trying to undermine America as a whole. And
because they got foreign interests, factories.
Okay, so I played that video a little too long. But anyway, so when he said, I'm voting for Trump, yes, I will admit it. And then kind of explained, I didn't know what was going on before. I didn't know what he was doing. I didn't like him. So that's kind of where I was at. I didn't like him. I didn't know what was going on. I started doing my own research, started thinking for myself, not letting people, tell me how to think. I started watching shows like Tim Pool Show. And like I said, Tim Pool brings out facts, and it kind of changed my mind, and it started to fit with all the other stuff that I was seeing that was a reality. So, listen, I have watched Tim Pool since him and Adam started, right from the beginning. I liked Adam on the show. I thought he was, Adam's kind of goofy, but he fit in well. And, a lot of people say, Tim tries to always talk over his guests and stuff. And yeah, of course, that's just the way Tim is. And I don't think he means any harm by it. I don't think Tim likes to be proven wrong. There was I wouldn't say a lot. There was quite a bit of animosity on the show between Tim and Adam. But I think that was part of the allure of the show. I think behind the scenes, they were good buddies. They were best friends. And I think that was part of the allure was the butting heads on the show. That made it exciting. You got some people rooting for Adam, telling Tim to shut up. You got some people telling Adam, shut up, you're a soy boy, you don't know what you're talking about. Root for Tim. It went back and forth.
No. We need 100 of me, 1,000 of me. Different people. I'm not saying me personally. I'm saying all these younger generations that are pissed about this. Get out there.
Dude, the millennial generation and Gen Z are woke.
Yes, that's true.
They won't like you.
Not all of them. I disagree, man. Sure, they're out there. Yeah, the woke generation, but they also are entitled and feel like they are owed stuff. You think people are going to vote for that kind of attitude? No.
Yes.
Really? You think so?
I think they'll vote for each other. And then it'll all fall apart.
Okay.
That's why I don't see an exit to this room we're in. I see, you look at Chaz, and with all the problems they've experienced, they haven't learned a thing. They're just like dumping potting soil onto a cardboard and then dropping a potted plant on top of it. It's like watching Idiocracy.
Yeah.
They think they're the smart ones while they ban books and ban speech, and they don't understand what's wrong with that. The Democrats at the top don't care, and they're laughing the whole time. Any one of these people could shut these people up. They don't care. They like it. So you have a tiny fraction of this country dictating policy for the most of it. Perhaps what happens is come November, Trump wins and the Republicans win by such an overwhelming majority, like what we saw in the UK, that it shocks all of these establishment institutions and they stop doing this stuff. But right now, they're the ones fueling it.
That would be wonderful.
But I don't believe it'll happen.
I do.
Trump won the first time, and what did they do? They ramped it up. It's been worse than ever, and it's only gotten worse. And the best Trump could ever do was say the FCC should investigate and set some guidelines, and it's not going to do anything. Maybe if the Republicans win the House, they'll actually amend 230 to say legal speech is protected, and that changes everything. But many people have said, and perhaps this is true, Trump will be the last Republican president, unless the Republican Party becomes like the Democrats are today, and then you end up with the woke.
So you see there, they disagreed. It wasn't much of a back and forth, but they got into some pretty heated battles. Like I said, I think it was part of the show. Now, all right, I'm skipping way ahead. Before I go any further into this, you guys could do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, leave me a thumbs up, and like I said, I'm going to need some comments down below because I'm going to need some of your guys' opinions. Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you guys have some other ideas of what happened? But I'll tell you what, my channel's starting to grow, and I am loving the community that is getting behind me. Listen, I can't even imagine. Right now, I'm just a little over 100 subscribers, and I'm enjoying this so much. I'm having so much fun, and I have some great people leaving some awesome comments, and I can't even imagine being one of these big channels, how fun and exciting and motivating and just, you know, this is great. So, like I said, hit the subscribe button. Join me on this journey. We got a lot to talk about. I say it every day. The world has gone crazy. All right, so let's get back into this whole Tim Pool and Adam Crigler thing. So why I decided to make this video was I've been thinking about this lately, and I saw this tweet yesterday. Wouldn't that be nice, Adam says to a response to Scully, it says, any chance you'll go back on Timcast IRL from time to time? Adam says, wouldn't that be nice? So I started thinking, so Adam, I was watching the Adamcast IRL because I watch his show from time to time too. Not every day. I try to watch Tim's pretty close to every night that I can, or catch some of it. I catch Adam's here and there, but he was talking about jamming with Tim earlier. So, all right, let's go back to the beginning real quick. I don't want to jump all over the place, and I don't want to make this too long. So back on August 12th of 2020, Adam tweeted, I will no longer be on the Timcast IRL show. People thought it was a joke. Everyone's like, are you serious? It's just temporary, blah, blah, blah. No, he's dead ball serious. That was it for him. He was no longer on the show. And rumors started flying, speculations everywhere. Nobody knew what the hell happened. Tim never came out and said anything. Adam never came out and said anything. Lydia never came out and said anything. So, and we also have a replacement come in. Adam is replaced by, I'm not sure Ian's got the same co-host status as Adam, maybe, but, so Adam gets replaced by Tim's other buddy, Ian, you know, another similar, you know, kind of a hippie-looking guy with long hair, kind of like Adam. Ian does not have many fans out there. You guys read the comments on the Timcast IRL and some of the comments in these tweets and stuff. So this is a comment that said, when he said, any chance you go back on Timcast IRL from time to time, and I said, wouldn't that be nice? This guy, Levi Brown, tweets, any chance you could go back and replace the absolute chode they replaced you with? Jesus Christ. Listen, these comments about Ian are brutal. And listen, I've had to turn off Timcast IRL and go watch something else or do something else. more than once when Ian starts talking. I'm not a fan. You know, I don't know. And Tim says, listen, I know some of you guys don't like Ian and don't know what he's talking about, but it's good to have someone on here that doesn't know and, tries to inquire. Well, I don't think he tries to. He seems like a very angry person. He makes you think he's just meditating, peaceful, law of attraction, spiritual guy, but he seems real angry, and a lot of times he just jumps in with, I think blockchain, they should be blockchain, and that should be blockchain, and crypto this, and listen, I love cryptocurrencies, I'm making a ton of money on them, but, this guy just throws in the most random shit in the most random places, it just doesn't fit, so, I agree with this guy, Levi, sorry, Ian. Okay, so, okay, so you guys saw the video clip I played where Ian said, yeah, I mean, excuse me, sorry, Adam, didn't mean to insult you like that, where Adam says, yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit it, I voted for Trump, that's what happened. So, Tim's video, the video of Adam saying that goes viral, gets over 2 million views, and gets deleted from Facebook for no reason, no reason. And Tim made a video about it. It says, liberal says they're voting, I don't know why it says there, it's a he. He could have said, liberal says he's voting for Trump. Apparently, he didn't want to misgender him or something. I don't know. That's a different video for a different day. Liberal says they're voting for Trump. Facebook deletes viral video. That's crazy. So, that takes you into my opinion on this. Okay, so let's get some facts straight. Tim moved to a new location. Adam moved too. He lives in the same, I guess, compound. I don't know what you want to call it. Same building as the rest of the crew. So there were some rumors that it had something to do with Lydia getting in between them. No. Adam's married. Adam's married. Seems like he's happily married. So the whole crew moved out into the middle of nowhere, wherever they live now. Adam and his wife moved out there with him. They live in that same compound. I guess it's some huge place. Lydia's out there. Tim, Luke, who I think is I like Luke a lot. Listen, I like Luke. I think he's a great addition to the show. And, he's traveling, living in his RV. That's kind of what I want to do. So I like Luke a lot. I think he's a good addition to the show. I think he's got a lot of, brings a lot of value to it. My opinion only. Let me know what you guys think of Luke. So they're still friends. They still skate together. They still jam together. On the Adam Cast IRL the other night, he said him and Tim were jamming. Talking about him and Tim doing a jam session together, and he's like, I'm going to see if Tim will come over here and jam on the air with me, and he's like, sent them a text, hey, get over here and jam. So they're still friends, they still skate together, they're buddies, they live in the same place, and so my opinion on what happened was, Adam became too much of a MAGA, hat wearing, Trump support, Trump flag flying, make America great again, Trump support, and Trump's got my vote. Got too much into that for the timcast IRL, for Tim's show. Now, Tim always says he's got a good relationship with YouTube, and he talks to people, call him YouTube's golden boy, like him and Ben Shapiro. People say, oh, they're YouTube's golden boy, they'll never get banned. And Tim's always like, well, this video will probably get taken off, this video will probably get deleted. No, YouTube doesn't delete Tim's videos. Tim's that perfect sitting in the middle of milquetoast fence sitter, he calls himself, where he's not too far for Trump, but he's not too far that way either. YouTube likes that because it gets a lot of views, gets a lot of comments, gets a lot of likes. I mean, Tim's bringing in numbers. He's bringing in money for YouTube, so they like that. Adam was taking him too far to the right. I think this is what happened. It's not my opinion. I thought it was a great show with Adam on it, but he was going too far to the right. He was getting too much into supporting Trump. He's getting too much into saying things about Biden and the Democrats.
This sleepy, mumbly bumbly Joe.
He's a freaking pedo, man.
Sure,
I don't understand how people can't stand him because of all the creepy things that he's
They've
done.
made him out.
So Adam started going too hard MAGA, wearing the MAGA beanie, and too much bashing the left and Biden and the Democrats. So that's my opinion, guys. That's where I stand on everything that's going on. They're buddies. Like I said, they still do everything together. Tim Pool, his brand, his show, everything was growing, and it's exploded. The guy's got a couple of different channels with more than 1 million subscribers. his show is just getting too big, and to have Adam go too far to the right, too far MAGA, too far Trump supporting, if YouTube, he's taking a chance at YouTube, putting the kibosh to his podcast, the Timcast IRL, and that's it. I know Tim makes it sound like he's just gonna live in a van, go down by the river, and do some fishing. This guy makes so much money with his channels on YouTube, and he wants to build this huge compound out in the middle of West Virginia. He couldn't take the chance of having Adam cause too many problems with YouTube or his fans. All right, so sitting right in the middle, I think he's got a decent mixture of fans. But if these people aren't super hard Trump supporters and they hear Adam, nothing but MAGA, 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 Trump, 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 that's going to cause problems with his viewership too. So I think it was a business decision to get him off of there because he was going too far in for Trump. He was going all in for Trump, and Tim didn't want to go all in. Tim's sitting on the fence saying, yeah, I'll vote for Trump. I don't really like the guy, but I like his policies. The left has just lost their mind, which, listen, I agree with what he's saying. So that's my opinion. I don't think it had anything to do with Lydia. I don't think it had anything to do with really anything else except Adam just went too far Trump. But you guys, let me know in the comments if you think I'm way off. It just doesn't make sense. They're still buddies. They still do all the things they did together before, jamming, skating, living in the same place. I think it was good too because it gave a chance for Adam to branch off and be more creative and do what he does. Like, he loves to be on his talk show, his Adam Cast IRL. He has jam sessions on there. I don't watch him. I don't know if he's any good at music. Apparently he is. Great skateboarder. I watched this guy's old video of this guy skating. He was a professional skateboarder. He's sick. He's talented. He looks like kind of a goofy, uncoordinated soy boy, but he's a talented skateboarder. Check it out if you haven't seen it. But so that's it. I think that it was just Tim couldn't let him get too far into Trump and have there be a chance of YouTube putting the kibosh to all Tim's channels or just the Timcast IRL or any of that. With all the super chat money that comes in, with 50,000 people watching per episode, Tim could not take the chance of having YouTube squash that. And I mean, there's a lot of people getting squashed right now. I haven't seen Steven Crowder's Mug Club for a couple weeks. Nick DiPaolo's gone. So it's happening. So Tim's got to tread that. He's got to walk that line very carefully, and Adam was kind of going too far to the right of that line. So that's all I got, guys. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like my video, leave me a thumbs up. I got some new equipment coming this week. New camera, new microphone, a little bit of a new setup. So videos are going to get a lot better quality. I'm going to continue to bring you guys some great content. So like I said, hit the subscribe button. Join me on this journey. We're going to have some fun. I'm bringing you guys some common sense, logic. We're going to laugh along the way. Because if we can't laugh during these crazy times, we're all screwed. All right, guys. That's it for today. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Until next time. Peace.